I was a salesman. And we were on the sales floor. And to let salesmen go home and not sell or not service their accounts, that's big. That's unheard of. And, yeah, they told all of us to go home, man. The owners and management, they were scared as well. I mean, it was just a real strange couple of hours, man, before we had figured out what was going on. It was just very strange, to say the least. All right, more football talk when we get back. This is the Doug Stewart Show.
My nigga, I've been working like a slave. Still ain't seen the Kings play. So by all means, I hustle at a mean rate. Cake will make a nigga lose his cool. Oh, money ain't everything. You a motherfucking fool. Little nigga, I need mine. Homie. Hand over fist, I don't understand. Yeah, by any means, I need mine. Shit costs, my nigga. All my kid money niggas, let's go, my nigga. Let's go, my nigga. Yeah. Born in the manger, raised in the lion's den, face to face with danger. The reaper keep chiming in with real conversations about my current situation. I was chiseled from the rocks in hard places. Cop cars chase things, sirens. Money dope and pussy so often bodies be dropping for them crumbs off the cookie. Virtually nothing be seeming like everything. Granny still feed the house with a chicken wing. Where you think I learned to feed the house with a chicken wing? On top of that guillotine like the Byzantine. Empire conglomerate, mob club team, gang pick a cartel. Motherfucking Medellin, known to twist the knob on the party and get the lobby packed. Might bring the life to it like the cardiac. And hold me on fraternize with the vermin. Fuck the rats, I'm determined. My nigga, I've been working like a slave. Still ain't seen the Kings play. So by all means, I hustle at a mean rate. Cake will make a nigga lose his cool. Oh, money ain't everything. You a motherfucking fool. Little nigga, I need mine. I mean, I'm supposed to keep the lights on. The baby spin. Yeah, by any means, I need mine. Man, right, they gon' do it all the time. Plotting, yeah, nigga, let's go. In a small room, plans is made to take over before I'm in the grave. I can't rest till my family's paid. Too many cold nights without it. My babies will not go they fucking whole life without it. I'm a motherfucking man, I'ma do something about it. When I'm hungry, you can miss me with that motherfucking logic. Cause when a nigga Aggie shit is written on my face, man, he come in this direction, keep gripping at his waist, niggas late. Man, I be watching niggas running them routes too. I run them same bitches, you be running them routes too.
Welcome back to the show.
See you driving around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, fuck you. I just put change in my pocket, wasn't enough. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be richer. Now ain't that some shit? And although that's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best.
Welcome back to the show. I gotta admit, man, it's always strange to me when I hear CeeLo Green singing some real pop type song like this song right here. When the first time you heard CeeLo Green, it was Keeping It So Real on Goody Mob's first album, singing the lyrics to Cell Therapy. You know what I'm saying? But I guess he had to make that money. That crossover money. Hey, 404-822-5467, 404-822-5467. Hey, man, we are just a little bit over 2 weeks away from TDSS 3. Yay! Yes, sir. That's right. The weekend of September 29th, right here in ATL, the Doug Stewart Show Anniversary 3 going down here in the city, man. If you want to get a room and hang out with the other Stewies at the host hotel, call the Doubletree Hotel in Buckhead. The number is 800-222-8733. That's 1-800-222-8733. I think there actually is still a couple of rooms left. I haven't gotten a notice from management saying that there isn't. So the number is 800-222-8733. And mention TDSS. All right? Mention TDSS, and if they still don't know what you're talking about for some reason, it might be a new hire or something answering the phone, then ask to speak to Karen Jenkins. She's a manager, and she'll take care of you. It's $109 a night. So that Friday night, the first night in town, the official meet and greet at the 617 Cigar Social Lounge in downtown ATL. That Saturday afternoon, we got a big cookout with the Stewies in a place yet to be named or told to the Stewies. And then Sunday, man, the big tailgate at the Georgia Dome. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Georgia Dome. The new Mercedes-Benz Dome or stadium in which y'all helped pay for. Speaking of paying for stadiums, right, at the new Mercedes-Benz Stadium, downtown ATL, as the Falcons host the Buffalo Bills. Big-ass tailgate, like 13, 14 years running. So TDSS 3 going down in a couple of weeks. Can't wait to see y'all, man. Can't wait to hang out. Baller Award to the Los Angeles, or soon to be the Las Vegas Raiders, as they go on the road, man, and beat the Tennessee Titans 26-13. Baller award to them. The Titans seem like for the last couple of years under Marcus Mariota, a lot of people look at them as like kind of like a dark horse and one of those teams that have turned it around. The defense is pretty damn good. But Derek Carr threw for 262 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Oakland once again beat Tennessee 26-16. Cash cha-ching ching to Marshawn Lynch, who looked like old school beast mode on yesterday. Yeah. And it wasn't the fact that he got 78 yards, it's how he looked doing it. From the video that I saw, from the clips that I saw of Marshawn Lynch, man, he was trucking fools just like he hadn't missed a beat, like he didn't miss a year in the NFL. Now, we'll see how he feels this morning in the next couple of days, and putting his body through all that exertion on yesterday. But, I mean, he looked good. And if the Raiders show up their running back position, and not that Latavius Murray, I really didn't think he did a bad job. But if you get Marshawn Lynch, that was the power running back that the Seattle Seahawks had for those last couple of years when they went to those Super Bowls, oh, man, you Gucci as hell if you the Oakland Raiders. Yes, sir. I got to be honest with you. Man. My picks at the preseason picks for the Super Bowl this year, I'm feeling pretty good about them. I'm feeling pretty good at them, about them. So I took the Raiders to go for the AFC, and obviously what they did on the road this weekend, and teams coming from the West Coast to the East Coast, there's a long history. There's a lot of historical data to say that those teams don't do well because of the difference in times or whatever. But the Raiders have pretty much, that hadn't been an issue for them over the last couple of years under Derek Carr. So my picks for the preseason, making it to the Super Bowl from the AFC were the Raiders. They handled their business yesterday, and it is just 1 week. I know that. Don't send me a bunch of crazy-ass email or post a bunch of stuff in the chat room. Doug, it's only 1 week. I understand that. I keep giving that disclaimer. It is only 1 week, but I picked the Raiders to go from the AFC, and not as enthused about the Falcons after what they did this weekend. But the Falcons, they won their game on yesterday. They got a lot of time to tinker with some things and fix some things. So I'm looking good. So, I mean, really, what I'm excited about is the fact that the Raiders came in the road and won. Derek Carr and Marshawn Lynch, the defense is going to ball out of control. And the other side of why I feel so good about that Raiders pick is the fact that the New England Patriots got their ass kicked a couple of days ago by the Kansas City Chiefs. So right now, my pick of the Falcons and the Raiders, after 1 week, I know. Is looking pretty good. To quote the great Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Pretty good. From Miss J Twice, who dat for life. I'm the oldest in this chat room. I bet in that. I don't think so. Not the pictures I see of Miss J Twice. Miss J Twice still look a day over 28. Rel Scott, J Twice, Doug is 50. I am not 50 years old, sir. I will be 48 in a couple of weeks, but I am not 50 years old. From Brian Hill in the chat, Fruquan, don't let your new name distract you from the fact that you go on some 1,738 round 4 p.m. on October 1st. I don't know what he's talking about. From 334 Bama Boy, Slugger, I was on leave when 9/11 happened. They were trying to call me back in. I told my brother to tell them I was in California. Shit! Yeah, if you were just retired from the military during 9/11, I'm sure your ass was kind of, you were kind of worried that they were going to call your ass back, that we were about to be, World War III or something like that. It was just crazy, man. Like planes just falling from the sky. And when the second plane hit the towers, and everybody was watching, like I think we watched when the second plane hit the towers live. I think we watched that live. And when that happened, I can remember everybody looking around like, wait a minute, did that just happen? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I just see what I just saw? Like that's when shit really got real when that second plane hit. And we actually witnessed that as a country live. From Grego, y'all be safe, though. I'm hearing some trees are already falling around ATL. Before I started the show, very little wind. It felt like a regular storm, not like a hurricane, at all. Like it didn't feel like hurricane winds. And I don't know at what speed that is where you say something is hurricane winds or not. But very light winds. A little bit more than normal, and it wasn't even raining hard. It was kind of like a little bit more than a drizzle. So when I leave out of the studio, maybe that's changed, but that's the way it was before I started the show today. From K Ugmo 3000, he says, KY grinding fam, you know how we do. Yeah, shouts out to K 3000, man. Hadn't seen him in the chat, and once, as he just said, he is grinding. It's my peoples. From Fail Pay, my power just went out. It came back on in 5 minutes later up here in Lawrenceville. Damn, don't say that. So hopefully we don't have any issues. We are doing the show online. Y'all know that. We've had a couple of issues before in the past over the last 3 years. So if we lose power, we do have a generator type system set up, but I think it's only good for like 20 minutes. But if we were to lose power, we would lose the signal and the show would go dead and we would have to come back up. So if we lose power at this stage in the game, it's probably a wrap for the day. I'm just telling you. Yeah, I'm just telling you. But keep your fingers crossed we don't have any issues like that. From Kaza, then when they shot down that third plane to keep it from hitting the other building. From LD, yo, y'all see that comment is tapping Angela Rye now? Lucky man, jealous. Who is Angela Rye? Let's find out. Let's find out. Ooh. Angela Rye is an American attorney and principal CEO of Impact Strategies, a political advocacy firm in Washington, D.C. She is a political commentator. Oh, yeah, she can get it. Angela Rye can get it. Yeah, Angela Rye can get it. J-Fish Microwave says, I hope I make it to 50. Right. Knock on wood. Talk trash about me making it almost to 50, damn it. I'm happy to be here. Period. Simple as that.